let's go. It's time to be the GOAT. It's time to enter God mode, man, let's get it going. I wanna be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over, not time.
Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and holy crap, I am glad that I am about to be watching Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur Season 2, Episode 4, because I just got done watching the first episode of Hell of a Boss, and holy crap, that show was a lot to take in at once for me, and it was way more adult than I was ever thinking it was. Has Been Hotel, Invincible, well, I don't know. You know, when I slow down and think about it, I've watched a lot of adult animated shows on this channel. Invincible, Vox Machina, Camp. I mean, I've watched quite a bit, but holy crap, that episode was, I don't know, for some reason it was so much more to take in. But Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur, let's talk about that instead of talking about the other real fast. I don't know what we're going to get this episode. I don't know the title. I don't know anything. I do remember the last episode. It was primarily about Casey and Lunella trying to reconnect after she got back from being in the other dimension. Dimension? Yeah. Dimension. I don't know what, I just had my mind just kind of poof right there, but I did just get done watching an episode of Hell of a Boss. So, yeah, my mind is a little like, whoo. But yeah, they reconnected. It was their first time together for an extended period of time, and you know, Lunella thought, you know, hey, you know, chill out, girl, leave me alone so much, you know. And Casey's like, you know, look, you know, you went to a whole nother dimension without me there, and I didn't know if we were ever going to get you back, so don't tell me to chill out. So, pretty much that's the gist of it. And then they went inside Devil Dinosaur. That was a horrible synopsis of the last episode, but it is what it is. Let's try this and watch this episode in 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay, so Double D is an artist. Okay.
He's a mensch, that one.
Not much of an artist, but an artist.
Wrap it up, Leonardo Devil Vinci. Yeah, we're gonna miss the live finale. Excuse me. Oh, honey, no problem.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's something more to her.
Not so fast. Quick whip.
What? Quick whip. Who is quick whip?
You got a mask on, girl.
Law-abiding twin. Stain on your suit.
Where?
And she's gone.
Psych your mind, make your booty shine.
Wait, what?
Get back here.
Make your booty shine. Ride or die. Okay, so that's the name of this episode. I got you now.
I'll let you go, all right. Straight to S.H.I.E.L.D. Without me. Promise? Promise.
Even Double D said promise. But we got a mysterious figure up there, huh?
It's showtime!
Yep, bar's too high in this car.
Villain. That tells me everything I need to know about you. And
If you know anything, you
your
don't
villains.
know the
Very
villain's story, though.
So,
Oh my gosh. How do you keep escaping?
oh, this is gonna be the longest train ride of my life.
Oh, that was pretty freaking adorable.
Okay. She cannot find her.
Hey. I mean, she's just jamming a little. I mean, let her do her thing real quick.
Ha! Gotcha.
Yeah.
You got me. Quick whip.
Yeah, she's kind of on the run from this person.
Pleasant surprise.
Interesting.
Oh, seismograph.
Man, I can't compete with that production value.
Oh gosh, I think who has the best story in this is going to be that guy in the background who just wants to dance.
Lady Bullseye. The diabolical darts. She executes
Okay.
high-level heists all
Lady Bullseye and the
around
darts.
New York.
I gotcha.
Her only rule, no
Oh. No. That is nasty.
That tasted way better. Go.
I will not be bothered on my break.
That's a New Yorker right there.
And you almost got
Make crafts, make laughs, and make them pay. Exactly.
Speaking of
Sometimes
crafts,
you need some alone time to
that's kind of what I've been
reacquaint
doing
yourself
over
with
there on
our
TikTok
values.
lately.
Reflection corner.
So, I don't release a lot of
Everyone
videos
else,
on TikTok,
positive
but
thinking hats.
my
Where
last
there's
5
a
videos
will,
have been
there's
crafts.
an evil
I think.
way.
I don't know.
I bet Casey and Dee are worried sick about me.
No, they're not, because they're watching the show without you.
Because it's poison.
Of course, I'll just make a fake account.
Double D!
You know, it's kind of scary
You're
how good
kind
all
of
this
encouraging her.
Where'd you steal this cake thingy from anyway? What happened?
Well, I made it to New York, but the city was crazy expensive.
New
Before
York
I
is
knew it, I was on the
expensive.
street, barely scraping by,
Wow.
doing food performances. Lady Bullseye saw me one day and said I had potential.
Why not just go to S.H.I.E.L.D.?
They get locked up, and when they finally get out, hoping
Sometimes
for
they
a
become a
no place will
thunderbolt.
hire 'em, because much like you, all people see is a rap sheet.
Okay, so we got a team up now, huh? Okay.
Train full of innocent people. So, either you
My
hand over that
goodness.
criminal quick whip, or I crash this train.
Someone like me.
Quick whip.
It's just like you
Ah,
said before,
Quick Whip.
baddies
I'm
don't
glad you said
deserve
that name
help,
again because
right?
I was trying to figure it out.
Moon Girl's their hero.
Go ahead and figure something else out because we already know you will.
I believe you actually thought I was going to play fair.
Yeah, well, we already know Quick Whip
I gave you a bright new future.
is a great thief.
And you broke my heart.
And she probably
by
stole the
throwing
key
it
and gave it to
all
Moon
away.
Girl somehow.
For what?
So, let's see what happens.
Patisserie.
Michelin star chef?
Psych your
Make
mom.
your booty shine. That's my line. I like how you did that.
I still don't
Sorry
get the
to
whole
interrupt,
booty shine thing, but I'm
reflection
gonna have to
time
re-listen to
is
that line.
over. Get up.
Alright, now is your time to shine.
Down the train, it's gonna be a soul train.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
Oh, so you're gonna be our singer for the fight song. You know, after a while, she's gotta be out of darts.
Blaster.
We talked about this.
Yeah, well, I guess this is a decent plan. I mean, they didn't see y'all switching weapons.
Lady Bullseye.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, that's crazy fast. Ah, well, there you go. Dude, and what? Oh, well, it is break time. Nobody disturbs you on the break. To be fair, she did commit crimes.
Agent Hill? Wait. I know. Be the person they dream about being. Just like the ultimate.
Duh, you just told on yourself.
You watched it! It was his idea. We will unpack this later. Excellent employee. I love it.
I think
And this is just the
that
beginning.
they said
Yep.
her name
Your
was
Moon Girl's new good work
Zadia.
program will work together to help lots of reformed villains.
Well, to be fair, I mean, yeah, you know, she can do that even though she ain't a villain no more. Okay, so technically we still got an end credit scene here, so hold on. Okay, long live the queen. Oh, whatever that was. Okay, so as far as this episode, it was a nice little fun episode with a good message behind it. I mean, behind the episode in general, the heart of the episode is, hey, quit judging books by the cover. You don't know what somebody's been through to put them in the place that they're in with, you know, with life. Granted, let's be fair. Hopefully, I think they said her name was Zendaya. I'm going to still go with Quick Whip because it's easier to remember. So, you know, show me a little slack here with the names. So, with Quick Whip, let's be fair. Hopefully, she's on some type of parole or something. Because if she was nothing more than a thief during her time with Lady Bullseye there, then let's be real. She committed crimes. She needs to pay her debt to society and either be in jail for X amount of time or pay her debt by working at that, bakery. I don't know. I feel like there's a mixed message here. It's a great message for, granted, we don't have like super villains or nothing in real life. It's a great message for anyone out there who's like, oh, look at them. I bet they're this and that and this and that. It's a great message for people who judge people just based on the appearance of, such as people who've done drugs. Let's use that as an example. We can definitely see the physical consequences for various types of drugs. Now, if we see somebody walking around just minding their own business, doing the day-to-day life, maybe shopping at a grocery store, and we see somebody with the physical attributes of someone who was an ex-addict, we look at them and think, oh, look at them. They're probably just going to steal that because they can't afford it because of all the drugs they're on. They spend all their money on drugs. But at the same time, we shouldn't be looking at people like that and be thinking that. If anything, we should think, oh, well, look at them. They're out here shopping for groceries. I'm glad they got their life together. Just because they look like they used to use doesn't mean they do anymore. That's something that could be the same equivalent of what's happening here. I mean, when people are using drugs, they don't need jail time. They need rehab time and recovery time and stuff like that. But for something like this, I'm sorry, but Quick Whip should have been in jail. But it still serves its purpose to say, hey, just because you're an ex-villain doesn't mean you're a villain now. So I get it. They don't want to do what they were doing. They decided to get out of that lifestyle. Wasn't working for them no more. So I get it. I do get it. Truly do. But I reiterate it. They should be paying their debt to society. But maybe somehow, got to read between the lines. Maybe somehow in the background they're kind of being like, okay, you're going to be doing some community service for the next 6 months, for 20 hours a week, putting that on top of a 40-hour-a-week job, that is quite a bit of punishment, because that's like, it is what it is. So yeah, good message overall. Casey and Double D watching the show without her, fun little side plot, but nothing really, unless they tackle something like that in episode 5, there's nothing to that little side plot really. It's just a fun little thing. It does give us a little bit of dynamic between Double D and Case though, so that's a good thing. I don't really think there's much else. I mean, fun little episode overall with a good lesson. So, I guess that's the most I can come up with afterthoughts for. So, I wish I could come up with more, but it is what it is. That's something I would have that's actually something I would have rather seen. If you're still around, the idea of maybe like a makeshift little side group, not necessarily Thunderbolts, because let's be real, Thunderbolts is going to be like U.S. Agent, it's going to be, Winter Soldier, and it's going to be all of them, the, so-called ex-villains becoming good guys. Thunderbolts have their own little thing, but maybe Lunella, Moon Girl, whatever, she could have done her Moon Girl thing, giving a program for ex-villains to become, hero type people. So repay their debt to society by doing the hero thing. maybe they could have had a small little group within this little section of the universe. Not necessarily Thunderbolts, but kind of the same idea. But for Moon Girl, I don't know. That's just my thought in my head. So I'm going to shut up because I know I need to. Plus I need to get up, stand up, wake this foot up because the foot fell asleep because of the way I have to sit back here. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm done. I'm passing it off to y'all. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.